Now, a 12-year-old girl, Mary, not her real name, has been banished into the Gambaga witch camp because she talks in her sleep. Mary, who's an orphan, was sent to the witches camp by her auntie because she persistently talked in her sleep. Even though a witch trial at the camp declared her not guilty of witchcraft, she was still banished into the camp. Jojo Kwabena has more.
Mary is only 12 years. She is one of 4 children banished from the various homes to the Gambaga witch camp. When Mary's mother died, she lived with her auntie, Mami Asana. During that period, she used to sleep talk, so she was accused of being a witch. Her auntie rushed her to the Gambaga witch camp for a witch trial.
They said I talked in my dream, so I'm a witch. So they brought me to Gambaga. A fowl was slaughtered, and after the ritual, I was pronounced not guilty of witchcraft.
Her aunt was not satisfied with the answer, so she took her to a malam who promised to exorcise the bad spirit in her.
They took me to a malam. The malam said he will exorcise the evil spirit in me.
So not my malam no crab no to me no yes I start to say so not my malam catch him.
He warned that if after exorcism I accept another evil spirit into my body, he will shoot me. So I pleaded with him to exorcise the bad spirit in me. My aunt beat me and burnt me with firewood.
Mami Asane's daughter fell ill, and Mary was accused of making her ill spiritually. So they took her to the malam and subsequently to a pastor.
The pastor told my family to bring 150 cedis so they exorcised the bad spirit in me.
Mary said she still talked in her sleep, and that irritated her auntie, who now brutalized her.
They beat me up. My auntie beat me with firewood. My aunt said I had transferred the spirit to her daughter called Basit.
Mary said, although she's not a witch, she was made to believe that sleep talking was so evil, so she finally told them she was a witch.
They took me to another malam, and he said I was a witch. The man requested 3 chickens and 4 goats, and also requested 2 cedis 50 pesos, so that they would exorcise the bad spirit in me. When I was in Bolga, I used to talk in my sleep. But now, I don't talk in my sleep.
Mary was brought to the Gambaga witch camp. She said she's happy in the camp because the beatings had stopped. In the camp, she has been enrolled in a school so that she does not miss out on the right to education.
Well, 3 members of parliament have introduced a private member's bill to criminalize witchcraft allegations. This follows harrowing tales of alleged witches captured in the JoyNews latest Hotline documentary, Finding the Witch Hunters. Medina MP Francis Xavier Sosu, Pusaga MP Haja Ladiayi Ayamba, and MP for Wa West, Dr. Godfred Siedu, are calling for the amendment of the Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960, Act 29, to prohibit declaration, accusation, naming or labeling of another person as a witch.
Witchcraft accusation is a very, very serious thing. And over the years, many people have wrongly been accused of being witches. Unfortunately, this situation happens mostly to women and most vulnerable women who are uneducated and who are already poor. And clearly, the said accusation violates the UN Convention on Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. It also violates various international standards on prevention of torture. And when you come to Article 15 of the 1992 Constitution, the Constitution is very clear that every human life the dignity of man shall be inviolable, and nobody will be subjected to any form of dehumanizing treatment. But clearly, when you look at these issues of accusations of witchcraft and the attendant punishment meted out to people who are suspected to be witches, clearly amounts to violation of their fundamental rights.
The private members' bill is a follow-up to an earlier effort by the 7th Parliament to criminalize witchcraft accusations after a petition by the Senate Institute dated August 4, 2021.